Since you guys are both Marquette alumni, we're looking for some advice, either impacts you've seen that Marquette University has had on your career, a lesson learned here that was good advice for you in your career, or something you wish you would have known during school that you can share with us now.
That's a very good question. Let me take a shot at that. Let me preface it. I had two sons that went through the business school, and one son went through economics at the Letters in Science. My two younger sons just graduated a couple of years ago. And I'm a little biased, but I will tell you that, as an example, last summer we employed about 20 interns at Joy Global from all different schools, so Marquette, Madison, MSOE, Colorado, and a bunch of other places. And this, I don't want you guys to get an inflated ego here, but you guys really do stick out. I have a opening breakfast with everybody when the summer starts, then I have a closing lunch with everybody. And I've told Doug Fisher, and I've told Dean Epley this. I can almost, without knowing where the students are from, I can almost tell which ones are Marquette kids and which ones aren't. Let me tell you why. You guys present yourself very well, and of course, I guess I just see the good ones, but you present yourself really well. You're well spoken. You have usually a very good level of confidence. Those are things that I'm not sure how that comes out. I don't know how Marquette does that, but they're giving that to you. You guys are developing it while you're here. So I think make sure you go out here with the idea that you really can compete with any other school anywhere in the world. I mean, you guys are getting an excellent education and you're well prepared. I'm an alum. I went to undergraduate engineering from Madison, and I went to my MBA here. What did I learn here? I learned a lot of things, but I do think that your education is practical. I think it's well applied. So I'm sure you probably wonder how you're going to compete in the world. I think you're going to do very well. So I'll just leave it at that.
I don't remember anything from my undergraduate studies here. The drinking age was 18. Wait, answer that out.
Yeah.
It was a long time ago. But there's one thing that I would have done differently, and everybody in here has the opportunity. I would have pursued an international work assignment at a younger age. And I think the availability of those types of assignments weren't as prevalent when I was coming out of undergraduate school. Most of the companies weren't as global. They're global now. But to get exposure to international business, to travel abroad, to learn different cultures, I think there's never been a better time to get that type of experience. And those are usually the types of assignments where you learn a lot and you develop a lot. You network, you meet people, you get a lot of different types of experience. And so if I had it all to do all over again, I would have tried to align myself with a company where I'd have that type of opportunity coming right out of school. And that's something that I'd encourage everybody to do is be a little bit more mobile. And I would say one of the things about people from Wisconsin is they tend to be a little bit insular. I grew up in Wisconsin. I never left. I travel a lot, but that doesn't really count. But I'd really encourage everybody to broaden their career, really by taking on an international or expat type of assignment earlier in their life, particularly before you start to have a family and you settle down. And that'd be the one thing that I would have probably done differently.